Congratulations and welcome to the Reader instructional video for the 2016 Community Solutions Program selection process, and thank you for your interest. This year we will be selecting 100 CSP Fellows, and your professional expertise and scoring of their applications will be essential to selecting the highest quality cohort possible. Through this video, we hope to guide you through using the online application system and through scoring of your applications.
To access the online application system, please go to oas.irex.org. Your username will be the email that you have been using to communicate with the CSP inbox. Your password will be capital C, lowercase s, lowercase p, 2015, exclamation point. Then you'll be led to the home screen. Please check for two things. One, that you have between 35 and 40 applicants assigned to you. Two, please check if you have a personal relationship with any of the applicants assigned. If you do, please contact the CSP inbox and we will reassign you another applicant.
When you are ready to begin scoring your applications, please scroll all the way to the right. You will see two action items. One allows you to generate a PDF of the application when you are ready to review it. The other is for scoring the application once you are done reviewing it. When reviewing your applications, we ask that you check and confirm three important things. First, please confirm the date of birth. They must be 25 years old before January 1st, 2016, and must be at most 38 years old before January 2nd, 2016. Second, on the second page, please confirm that they have at least 2 years of community development experience. This does not need to be full-time paid work. Extensive volunteer work is sufficient. Last, on the last page, please make sure there are two attachments. Each applicant needs to attach a CV as well as a letter of recommendation. Make sure the letter of recommendation is signed, and it is preferred that it is on organizational letterhead.
Now that you know how to find the PDF-generated applications, please go select the scoring application icon located next to the PDF-generated application icon. Here you will be able to score the applications. A print view copy has been provided to you in your reader packet. Note that there are 5 sections to score. Each one corresponds to 1 or 2 questions in the application. Additionally, each section here corresponds to a section identified in the CSP scoring rubric, which we will discuss shortly. You will score the application on a 1 to 5 scale, with 5 being the highest score. Under each score, you will note a comment section. We would like the selection process to be as objective as possible. However, we understand that each selection committee member has a different style and approach to scoring. This is why we have the comment section. Please use this comment section to justify each of your scores for each of the sections. Your comments should reference the criteria explained in the CSP scoring rubric. If you look at the bottom of the score sheet, you will find 3 labels to assign to the overall application: recommended, recommended with reservations, and not recommended. Please note that if you choose recommended with reservations, this will weigh heavily in the decision to move the applicant onto the next interview phase. Given this, we ask that you provide clear, specific reasoning about your decision, especially if you select recommended with reservations for the applicant. Next, we will look at a few examples of comments made about previous applications in regards to the leadership experience and potential section of the CSP rubric. On your screen, you should see the CSP scoring rubric. What we have provided in this PowerPoint are a few applicant responses to the leadership experience and potential related questions, as well as the reviewer's comments and scores. What is important is how the reviewer uses the comment section to justify the score. Although we will not read through all the examples with you, please note how the reviewer details the justification for the score by referencing the CSP scoring rubric. Let's visit just one. Please take a minute to read the 2 leadership experience and potential prompts that correspond to the leadership experience and potential section of the CSP scoring rubric. At this point, please pause the video to read the prompts. Next, take a few minutes to read a response to the leadership experience and potential section. Next, let's read the reviewer's comments and see how the applicant was scored. The two most important criteria for an applicant receiving a high mark in the leadership experience and potential section are their ability to argue what makes a good leader and how they have exemplified these qualities, as well as their ability to highlight a failure, explain what they learned, and then explain how that has helped them to become a stronger leader. The reviewer's comments relate specifically to the applicant's strengths in describing the qualities of a good leader, as well as their explanation of a learning experience, but also how they have failed to exemplify the important qualities of a strong leader. The comments section doesn't need to be long, but it should reference specific criteria as this reviewer has done. Now let's move to the important decision of whether to identify an applicant as recommended, recommended with reservations, or not recommended. We are not going to read through an entire application. However, on your screen you will see an example of a reviewer explaining their decision to identify an application as recommended with reservations. Please take a moment to read through the explanation and pause the video. Note how the reviewer acknowledged sections of the rubric where the applicant scored highly, however, noted specific deficiencies in the application which held the reviewer back from recommending the applicant. The lack of leadership experience and the applicant's failure to articulate the follow-up project clearly caused the reviewer to recommend with reservations. As noted in the instruction packet, recommended with reservations could prevent someone from moving on to the next phase. If you choose to assign an applicant this label, please be prepared to justify why you have these reservations.
Now that you know how to successfully grade your assigned applications using the provided rubric, please return to the online application system. Once you have reviewed your applications, please select the Score Application icon. Input your marks for that application and click Submit. Please be aware that once you've clicked Submit, you can still go back in and reassign or readjust your scores prior to December 16th. Thank you again for taking part in this important process, and thank you for watching this video. Additionally, we will be reviewing all readers' CVs to select interviewers for the interview phase of the application process. These decisions will be made in late November. Finally, should you have any additional questions that were not answered by this video, please email us at csp@irex.org.